Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 204. Today we have the 6-box Prizm mixers, 3 blasters, 3 retails. Let's get right into it. So 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. Just came off of an insane football break, especially if you had the Chargers. We got a field level of Herbert, a field level tricolor of Herbert, and his Prizm rookie. So here we go. All right, and yeah, we'll try to avoid the nets for you. Here we go, 3 times. Once, twice, 3rd time on the names. And teams 3 times. Once, twice, 3rd time. Thunder on top, Warriors on the bottom with the Pelicans right above them. Here we go. Bo, you've got the Thunder, Matthew with the Hornets, Justin with the Suns, Michael with the Wizards, Christopher with the Lakers, Ethan with the Hawks, Bo with the 76ers, Marshall with the Nets, Fotis with the T-Wolves, Justin with the Clippers, Marco with the Grizzlies, Jason with the Raptors, Marshall with the Pacers, Jackifer with the Trailblazers, Tony with the Spurs, Bo with the Nuggets, Jeremy, you got the Jazz, Marco with the Heat and the Cavs, Jason with the Bulls, Adam, you've got the Mavericks, Colin with the Pistons, Marshall, you got the Knicks, Jeremy with the Rockets, Jordan with the Kings, Michael with the Bucks, Adam with the Celtics, Daryl with the Magic, Michael with the Pelicans, and Steve with the Warriors. Find out what team you get before you decide what hit you want. Yeah, that's always a good way to go about it. Well, I mean, hey, a Luka Silver would be nice. Alright, where is stream? Let me get the team viewer set up. Ooh, I just realized I probably have the football one left up. Close that off between breaks there. Save, PNG, final, NBA Team Viewer Live. Here we go. Let's go Team View. Oop. There we go. All right. We'll do 1 minute for trades. Just because if there's no chatter within a minute, normally it's a pretty good sign. Just if, yeah. So. 76ers, Nuggets, and Thunder. So 3 solid teams, honestly. Like 76ers, you got Maxey at the very least, and they have Thunder, you have Pokusevski. Nuggets, you have Hampton in this because this is pre-trade, so. All right. Another minute to go. Steve. Make sure there's only one Steve on here. Golden State, I believe. And yeah, just Golden State. So, solid team. All right, don't see anything on the trade front. Let's go. Let's do blasters first. Yeah, again, Prizm rookies all get sleeved and top loaded, regardless of if they're good or not. Well, they'll get sleeved right away, top loaded. If they're big, really only LaMelo gets insta top loaded, but yeah. Yeah, Poke's pretty popular, so I know when we first started doing Prizm, he was one of the names that people told me to look out for, so I can get my fingers around there. There we go. Vucevic for the Magic, Powell for the Raptors, Green of Dinwiddie for the Nets, and Ramsey for the Kings. I probably should have got another pack of sleeves out for this. Yeah, I should do that. I'll get that in between blasters and retail. Here we go. Gordon for the Rockets, Morris for the Clippers, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. I just need to get organized. And Carroll for the Rockets. Bogdanovich for the Kings, Walker for the Spurs, Rodman for the Bulls on the Purple Wave, and Johnson for the T-Wolves. Yeah, the Thunder have mailed on as well. Brooks for the Grizzlies, Tatum for the Celtics, Silver of Avdija for the Wizards. I think he's got a good following, and mailed on for the Thunder. We'll sleeve it up because it's a silver rookie. The other rookie, like emergent stuff, we won't sleeve up right away, but parallels, yeah, we will. Fox for the Kings, Augustine for the Magic, Silver of O'Neal for the Jazz, and Forbes for the Spurs. And last pack, this is definitely a jersey card. Unless it's like an ultra thick points card, but it is a jersey card. Jones Jr. for the Heat, Vucevic for the Magic with a nice little pinstripe on it for the jersey. Edwards for the T-Wolves, and Winston for the Wizards. Edwards and like the kind of like bigger rookies that I know of will get insta sleeved for their other inserts, though, because you know it's basketball. Here we go. Smart for the Celtics, Lowry for the Raptors, Green of Barrett for the Knicks, and Hero for the Heat. Too bad that Barrett wasn't last year. Ilyasova for the Bucks, Ingram for the Pelicans, Okoro for the Cavs on the Instant Impact, and Mannion for the Golden State Warriors on the rookie. Powell for the Mavericks, Garnett for the T-Wolves, Silver rookie of Terry for the Mavericks, and McCollum for Portland. Well, it's a silver rookie. Yeah, take those, right? Not the biggest name, I think, but it's a silver rookie. Better than a non-silver rookie. Melton for the Grizzlies, Jordan for the Nets, Naismith for the Celtics, and Oturu for the Clippers. Some hard-hitting analysis there that a silver rookie is better than a non-silver rookie, but, you know. Zeller for the Hornets, Lillard for Portland, Silver of Ja Morant for the Grizzlies, and Drummond for the Cavs. We'll sleeve up the Silver Ja. Lots of people are really liking him this year from what I have read. Caruso for the Lakers. For the Magic, cleaning up on all the jersey cards here. You got Terrence Ross. This time no pinstripe. Booker for the Suns, and Pokusevski for the Thunder. So, pretty solid blaster there. Good silver. Yeah, anytime you have to look up who the rookie is, never great. But that was the first Superfractor auto that I pulled. I had to look up the rookie because I didn't know who they were. It was out of Bowman's Best, so it's like, okay, they're going to at least probably be half decent, and their stock's rising now, which I'm happy with. They're a pitcher, so their value's never going to be super great, but it's like whenever you see it, it's just like, oh, sick parallel, and you have to look up who it is, and it's like, I'm a little bit less excited. Harrell for the Clippers, Lillard for Portland, Green of White for the Bulls, and Isaac for the Magic. Oh, there's a Cole Anthony for the Magic. Teague for the Hawks, Markkanen for the Bulls. Green sophomore stars of Rui for the Wizards, and Anthony for the Magic. I know people like him. We're in the Hornets that aren't LaMelo territory. Iverson for the 76ers. Whiteside for Portland. Avdija on the Purple Wave rookie for Washington. And Carey Jr. for the Hornets. Nice Purple Wave rookie. Don't get too many of those, so... Gallinari for the Thunder. Tybolt for the 76ers. Jalen Smith for the Suns on the Emergent. And Cantor for the Celtics. White for the Bulls, Chris for the Warriors, Silver of Satoransky for the Bulls, and Stewart for the Pistons on the rookie. And will we have a jersey card? Yeah, we do. Good rookie, though. Good blaster again. A couple really solid blasters. Harris for the Nets, Dinwiddie for the Nets on the jersey, Stewart for the Pistons on the Instant Impact, and Quickly for the Knicks. So, some decent stuff there. Let's get into Retail Box 1. All right. This was the right side, right? So... there we go. And of course I had it flipped the right way the first time. Anyways. Normally the auto's in the... well, never mind. The auto's right here. Nurkic for Portland and Grant Riller for the Hornets. On the rookie auto. Well, I flipped the sides because normally the auto's on the right side. But nope. Giannis for the Bucks and Anunoby for the Raptors. So Hornets getting auto number 1. I swear the Hornets have like the majority of the autos in this that we've pulled so far. So now we don't have to be on the lookout for points at least. Looney for the Golden State, Robinson for the Heat, Craig for the Nuggets on the silver, Richards for the Hornets on the rookie. And well, if you liked his Prizm auto, Bembry for the Hawks, Murray for the Nuggets, silver for the Hornets of PJ Washington Jr. on the sophomore stars, and Riller for the Hornets on the rookie. Gobert for the Jazz, Robin for the Bulls, Red Wave rookie of Stewart for the Pistons, and Culvert for the T-Wolves. Next, Russell for the T-Wolves, Noel for the Thunder, Emergent of Hampton for the Nuggets, and Woodard for the Kings. On the rookie. Hunter for the Hawks, Prince for the Nets, Okongwu for the Hawks on the Instant Impact, and Lonzo, not LaMelo Ball for the Pelicans. Durant for the Nets, Hernan Gomez for the T-Wolves, McDaniels for the T-Wolves on the Emergent, and Anaji for the Nuggets. Missed it last week. We actually pulled from Contenders a legit misprint of Nanaji on a jersey card. It didn't have the foil stamping for his name, which is really weird. We got a backwards card here. Simmons for Portland, Reddish for the Hawks. I think it's just a silver rookie. Yeah, Vassell for the Spurs. Just backwards. A little bit of chipping in the bottom left there. Oubre for the Suns. I'll get it sleeved up and then show it, but a little bit of chipping just in the bottom left. Like it won't grade a 10. So, but it's a silver rookie. But yeah, that Nanaji relic was really weird. It's like, wait, like I saw him, it's like something's missing. It just got his first name, and then just like, wait, the name's not in foil, and none of the foil's there, and none of the other ones online have it or have that same error. So Mills for the Spurs, Harden for the Rockets, Silver Bagley for the Kings, Isaac for the Magic. Covington for the Rockets, Carmelo Anthony for Portland, Rivers for the Rockets on the Red Wave, and Anthony for the Magic. DiVincenzo for the Bucks, Zubek for the Clippers, Siakam for the Raptors on the Dominants, and Carey Jr. for the Hornets. Middleton for the Bucks, Irving for the Nets, purple. Oh no, this is not a purple wave. This is a pink pulsar rookie of Martin Jr. for the Rockets, numbered 1 of 42, and Kenter for the Celtics there. Really nice pull. I mean, I don't know how good he is of a rookie, but anytime you get a 1 of 42 on a rookie from Prizm, you're normally somewhat happy. So again, if he turns out to be anything, that's a wicked pull, and you got his base right behind it. So House Jr. for the Rockets, Siakam for the Raptors, Silver of Anunoby for the Raptors, Martin Jr. for the Rockets. So, but that is definitely a stand-worthy card just because it's a numbered rookie to 42, and those are tough to get. Pulled a lot of them, though. Like, honestly, we pulled a lot of cards out of 42 from this. Sabonis for the Pacers, Giannis for the Bucks, Silver of Snell for the Pistons, and Shaq for the Lakers. Honestly, like, it really depends on what you're looking for a rare card, because some of the like rarest cards can come from a non-licensed companies too, like non-officially licensed. Biyombo for the Hornets, Murray for the Spurs, Mills for the Spurs on the Red Wave, and Rui for the Wizards. It depends the year, what sport you're looking for, what player you're looking for. Because yeah, Craig for the Nuggets, Wade for the Heat, Morant for the Grizzlies on the Sophomore Stars, and Trey Jones for the Spurs. So, but Upper Deck, if you're looking for like hockey stuff from current years. I mean, if you're looking for basketball from current years, it's Panini. Baseball is Topps. Football is Panini. So Baines for the Suns, Adebayo for the Heat, green of Kemba Walker for the Celtics. Nice little green on green there. Levine for the Bulls. But like, there's non-licensed companies like, for example, Leaf that do like best of sport, and they can get like really good buyback cards that you can sometimes get. So Porter Jr. for the Cavs, Butler for the Heat, Stewart for the Pistons on the Instant Impact, and Giles for the Kings. The other thing to keep in mind is whatchamacallit? Like sometimes like so. Panini right now, until 2026, at least has MLBPA stuff. Bullock for the Knicks, Nowitzki for the Mavericks, Silver of Biyombo for the Hornets, and Martin for the Hornets. Is this a rookie or not? I don't think it is, but we were opening up 2020-2021 Panini Prizm basketball. It is like kind of the go-to basketball set, I would say. Ross for the Magic, Green for the Warriors, Davis for the Lakers on the USA, and Vassell for the Spurs on the rookie. We're looking for like the best card that we could pull from here is like honestly the LaMelo Ball version of that, who's the top rookie in basketball this year, would be insane. A silver rookie of his would be insane, but that's kind of like, yeah. Prizm is Bryant for the Wizards, Young for the Bulls, Irving for the Nets on the Red Wave, and Precious Achiuwa for the Heat. But yeah, Prizm right now. For like rarest cards again, like yeah, you're looking for like, your Prizm. Do they call them Super still in, at least for Panini, or Hardaway Jr. for the Mavericks, Herter for the Hawks, Morant for the Grizzlies, Bradley for the Lakers. Maybe they might be gold vinyl, but yeah, you're looking for like your super rare one of ones essentially, but you can't get those in the products that we're opening up, at least that I'm aware of. Barnes for the Kings, Green for the Lakers, Flynn for the Raptors on the Emergent, and Toppin for the Knicks. So really good box one though. We got silver rookie and a pink pulsar rookie. Smith for the Wizards, Nance Jr. for the Cavs, Avdija for the Wizards, Carter Jr. for the Bulls on the rookie. Let me get some of the base put away here. And I just need to get another pack of sleeves before I forget, because we're going to need them because there's a lot of Prizm rookies. So, no, the auto was in the first pack. It was Grant Riller for the Hornets. We did have a no auto box before, though, so it was, there it was. Yeah. One of the ones you honestly, you'd rather see points than a lot of the autos that you could get, but yeah. I switched the sides because normally it's the other side. Like, it's, I don't know, just from all the boxes we open, it seems to be that the auto's in the right side. So I normally like try to open up the left side first, but it was the opposite way this time. We'll try it again. Honestly, anything like, so people in here are looking for cards for the specific teams, but like overall for like what everyone was looking for in the break, is like you're looking for the Hornets and getting like LaMelo Ball rookies, and especially like the silver parallels, any like parallel that you can get, even the base rookies are fine. That's really what you're looking for out of this. Fox for the Kings. There's a couple other rookies as well. Edwards is one of them. Wiseman's another. Whiteside for the Trailblazers. PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets. On sophomore stars, and O'Toole for the Clippers. So, but yeah, like if we could hit a LaMelo silver, that would be absolutely great. Odds are low, but Jones Jr. for the Heat. Tybalt for the 76ers. Green instant impact of Vassell for the Spurs. Drummond for the... Oops, sorry, I put this in the wrong pile. Drummond for the Cavs. I think I put this one in there. I put a couple of them in the wrong pile. Oh well. It's rookie color. We'll sleeve it up. So, no, this is a group break. So, pretty much there are 30 spots and people bought spots. They got a random team and they get all the cards from that team in the break. Smart for the Celtics, Chris for Golden State, LeBron for the Lakers on the Dominance, and Pokisevsky for the Thunder. Let's leave up the LeBron because it's LeBron. I do not keep any of these cards. The people in the break get to keep them, though. We pack them up and ship them out to them. So, Ilya Silva for the Bucks, Hardaway for the Magic, Silver of Drummond for the Cavs, and Gasol for the Raptors. Powell for the Mavericks, LeVert for the Nets, Okongwu for the Hawks on the Emergent, and Westbrook for the Rockets. There's an Avdija. Melton for the Grizzlies, Aldridge for the Spurs, Lonzo Ball, not LaMelo, for the Pelicans on the Red Wave, and Avdija for the Wizards. There we go. Zeller for the Hornets, Crowder for the Heat, Pokisevsky for the Thunder on the Emergent, and Giles for the Kings. Caruso for the Lakers, Valanciunas for the Grizzlies, Finney-Smith for the Mavericks on the green, and Martin for the Hornets. This is I think this is our auto. Yeah, this is our auto. LeBron for the Lakers. I'll sleeve that up after. Nanaji on the rookie auto for the Nuggets. Nanaji on the instant impact for the Nuggets. And Vassell for the Spurs. All right. The auto has been in the left side the last two boxes, so we'll stay left side for the third box. McDermott for the Pacers, Milton for the 76ers, Williams for the Celtics, and Achua for the Heat. Hill for the Bucks, White for the Spurs. The misstamped silver of Vassell for the Spurs, so it's like you can see that the indent's really messed up there, and Bradley for the Lakers. The auto, honestly, like autos, you kind of are hoping for a bigger name. Otherwise, like their base rookies kind of carry for the most part the same weight in this. Collins for the Hawks, Carter for the Raptors, Murray for the Nuggets on the Red Wave, and Toppin for the Knicks. Like you'd rather have an auto than not an auto, but like Prizm's a weird set. People really love the base rookies. So Pascal for Golden State, Curry for Golden State, Williams for the Bulls. Nice one there. It's got a weird little like watermarks runoff thing. I don't know, the indent thing. Carter Jr. for the Bulls. Next pack, we got Paul George for the Clippers, Clarkson for the Jazz, Butler for the Heat on the Dominance, and Martin Jr. for the Rockets. Wall for the Wizards, Bridges for the Hornets, Allen Iverson for the 76ers on the, I think 76ers at least, on the USA Basketball. It should be, right? O'Neal for the Lakers. Nice Shaq there. I don't think he played enough for any other team. So Shamet for the Clippers, Tice for the Celtics, silver rookie Pokusevski for the Thunder. That's a good one. And a Rui for the Wizards. Off-centered left to right, I would say. By a little bit. But nice card. Again, hitting one of the top silver rookies, you're happy with that. So you're happy with that. Barea for the Mavericks, Knox for the Knicks, silver of Korkmaz for the 76ers, and Trey Jones for the Spurs. I do have my own personal collection. It's a little bit too big at this point, so have trying to not been added to it lately, but that's always tough to do. Rozier for the Hornets, Washington Jr. for the Hornets, Ilyasova on the Red Wave for the Bucks, and Levine for the Bulls. Because like once you start, it just starts to accumulate. I have before, not in a while, but not on here at least. Green for the Rockets, Poole for the Warriors, Halliburton for the Kings on the Instant Impact, and Anunoby for the Raptors. I mainly deal with hockey cards. That is my bread and butter. So, Millsap for the Nuggets, Brown for the Celtics, Basley for the Thunder on the green, and Richards for the Hornets. But if I do it, it's on like, it's on, you know, it's not on here because this is the company that I work for. So, Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, Wiggins for the Warriors, Killian Hayes for the Pistons on the Merchant, and Riller for the Hornets. So, my coolest hockey card, I mean, I have a Gretzky Topps PSA 7 rookie, which I'm happy with. Lopez for the Bucks, Howard for the Lakers, Brogdon for the Pacers on the silver, Colbert for the T-Wolves. My favorite hockey card that I own, there's a few. One of them is Jared McCann rookie Shield auto, which I was a big McCann fan when he was a Canuck, and then he got traded to Florida. I was mad. Then he got traded to Pittsburgh, and now he's in Seattle, which cheering for Seattle now. So Bogdanovich for the Jazz, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for the Thunder, Luka on the Dominance for the Mavericks, and Woodard for the Kings. So that is like up there. Have some nice Crosby stuff. I don't know. A couple like McDavid rookies, Monk for the Hornets, Napier for the Wizards, Nagy on the Red Wave rookie for the Nuggets, and Ball for the Pelicans. Wrong ball again. But not a bad box. Good silver. You take it. Yeah, I mainly deal with collecting like base young guns essentially for hockey. That was my favorite thing to do. I haven't really done much just because it's been different times. So have a lot of Rasmus Dahlin stuff. McDavid PSA 10 Young Gun Canvas. I had two of his Young Guns, but one of them was damaged. I sold that one at a show. And then I had another one that I pack pulled and sold that one as well. But before the spike hit, but at the same time, like I sold them and got, or I traded one of them and I got cards that I really wanted with it. So, you know, Thompson for the Cavs, Powell for the Raptors, Magic Johnson for the Lakers on the USA, and Okoro for the Cavs. Oh yeah, McCann's a great player. I actually have a, I got to meet his agent through one of my prior jobs and got some signed photos. So those are really mean a lot to me. Luka for the Mavericks, Morris Sr. for the Clippers, Chris for the Golden State on the Green Wave, Barrett for the Knicks. So I'm really happy to see how good he's doing there. I'm still waiting to get my McCann jersey though because I want it with like the same jersey that he has. So, like I want that the lowercase c, but no one has it yet. So Jrue Holiday for the Pelicans, Lonnie Walker for the Spurs, Edwards for the T-Wolves on the Instant Impact, and Bay for the Pistons. Laugh will take a little bit of time. Nanaji on the Denver Nugget auto, but Laugh will take a little bit, I think, but he'll be fine. Porzingis for the Mavericks, Tatum for the Celtics, Gobert for the Jazz on the silver, and Okongwu for the Hawks. Oh yeah, I love the Kraken jerseys. I really like the logo. Paul for the Thunder, Augustine for the Magic, Quickly for the Knicks on the Merchant, and Harris for the 76ers. For Kraken, they have some. They're mainly like digital only. Physical cards, not yet, because there hasn't been any 21-22 products yet. So it'll take a little bit. Healed for the Kings. Lowry for the Raptors. Jalen Smith on the Red Wave rookie. This is actually pretty well centered for the Suns. And Kuzma for the Lakers. The earliest we'll probably see Kraken cards is December. I think the Series 1 is at least when Upper Deck said Series 1's coming out. So Williams for the Celtics, Beasley for the T-Wolves. That could always, change. Okoro for the Cavs and Inglis for the Jazz. Brogdon for the Pacers, Allen for the Nets, Naismith for the Celtics, and Stanley for the Pacers. Honestly, like their brand, their theming, honestly, like who they have for management, just their focus on growing the sport is really really what I like about the teams. Jones for the Grizzlies, Kleber for the Mavericks, Booker for the for the Suns on the Dominance, and Clark for the Grizzlies. I like how much they're trying to grow the sport within their community, how much they're trying to diversify it as well. I think that's something that hockey's desperately needed, and it's nice to see them kind of, coming in, making big waves with that, actually. Finney-Smith for the Mavericks, Snell for the Pistons. Oh my goodness, another good silver rookie, Quickly for the Knicks. That heck of a 3 retail boxes here. Got a pink Pulsar rookie, again, not the biggest name, but 2 good silver rookies. You take that. You take those. That's a universal W. There we go. That one's a little bit better center too, actually, than the Pukisevsky. So nice, honestly, nice front row there. Aiden for the Suns, Bagley for the Kings, Thaddeus Young for the Bulls on the silver, and Booker for the Suns. Who had the Knicks? That was Marshall. Hayward for the Celtics, Morant for the Grizzlies, Red Wave of Luka for the Mavericks, and Maxey for the 76ers. We'll sleeve up the Luka Red Wave because it's Luka. Maxey that's definitely off-centered, but still counts. We haven't hit the auto yet, so it was in the left side. Make sure we don't have points. I gotta be careful for that. Johnson for the Suns, Porter Jr. for the Bulls, Gobert for the Jazz on the Dominance, and Bane for the Grizzlies. All right, different rookie crop now. That's what you like to see. Yeah, I was bigger into basketball when I was like kind of in like my early teens. O'Neal for the Jazz, Conley for the Jazz, Teague for the Hawks. Like at least in playing it, Turner for the Pacers. Watching it, I wouldn't really watch it a ton. So for me, we got our auto. For me, like kind of not having a Vancouver team hurt me there, and then no Seattle team as well as like either Raptors or Portland, and just wasn't interested enough in it. Dort for the Thunder. Speaking of Seattle, Slick Watts for the Seattle Supersonics on the auto. So that's Oklahoma City, right? They became the Thunder, right? I'm not having a, yeah, definitely, right? I'm just having a brain fart. I don't know why. But yeah, that's Oklahoma City on the auto. So Edwards for the T-Wolves and Ellaby for the Portland. Honestly, I think they probably have a couple, but for centered Pokus. But yeah, the centered in Prizm is honestly really like harder than what it has been, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, I would say. It's weird. Holiday for the Pacers, Embiid for the 76ers, Silver of Bembry for the Hawks, and Garland for the Cavs. Like, the card, like, you can tell it's off-center, but it's not horribly off-center. There's a Wiseman. Bledsoe for the Bucks, Redick for the Pelicans, Silver of Edwards for the T-Wolves, and Wiseman for Golden State. It's Don. I think it's Don Watts, Slick Watts. Here, I'll show it again. Kaminsky for the Suns, Korkmaz for the 76ers, Marketing for the Bulls on the Red Wave, and DeRozan for the Spurs. Doumbia for the Pistons, Dunn for the Bulls, LaMelo for the Hornets on the Emergent, and Kawhi for the Clippers. First, LaMelo. I mean, Hornets have hit a lot at the very least, but yeah. I mean, it's a good auto and it's all on there, so it's better than some of the other autos we see. Oladipo for the Pacers, Grant for the Nuggets, Toppin for the Knicks, and Bay for the Mavericks. Although, given how much players, especially rookies, have to sign in a given year, like, I get why their autos are a little bit on the smaller side, because they have to sign a lot of cards. Caldwell Pope for the Lakers, Zion for the Pelicans, Reddish on the Sophomore Stars for the Hawks, and Galloway for the Pistons. Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans, Schrader for the Thunder, Silver Rookie of Stewart for the Pistons, and Hayes for the Pistons. So lots of silver rookies today. You can. It kind of, yeah. It kind of depends on who the company wants to. No, you cannot get MJ in this stuff because he is owned, like his likeness and rights are owned by Upper Deck. So I don't even believe you can actually get a card, say, like Rodman with the Bulls. I believe Upper Deck actually won a lawsuit where you can't have the I forgot what you call it. The cameo. You can't have like Jordan in the background. But yes, he is fully exclusive with Upper Deck. So I believe Upper Deck actually won that lawsuit, if I remember correctly. Griffin for the Pistons, Bamba for the Magic, Silver of Green for Golden State, and none for the Heat. So last pack, overall, really solid break here. Gay for the Spurs, Jokic for the Nuggets, Red Wave Rookie of Edwards for the T-Wolves, and Mays for the Hawks. Well, I mean, outside of not hitting a LaMelo, like really, we did really well for not hitting a LaMelo rookie. Edwards Red Wave, Poku Silver, Quickly Silver, and the Martin Pink Pulsar at 42. Like, pretty wicked stuff here. So, that's the break. That's all the breaks for today. Just quick little recap of the top stuff. The Quickly Silver is nice. The Pokusevsky Silver, again, a little bit off-center, but you still take a silver one. And then, honestly, like, not the biggest name, but, like, in terms of rarity, Pink Pulsar Rookie to 42, especially in eBay 1 of 42. You take it every day of the week. Anyways, that is it for the breaks for this week. Don't quite know what's on tap for next week. Probably a bit of a different basketball mixer, so don't sleep on that Stewart rookie, silver rookie either. Yeah, I figured that he's kind of that tier kind of like B, right? From what I've seen, but at the very least, like, we got a lot of good stuff today. So Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for coming out. I'm looking forward to next week. And yeah, see you then. Take care and have a good night.